like I said something just to ruin your mood and clip your wings.
Alright boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. I think I'm going to have a hot topic video for you, or it might just register as a complete BS video, but I have a list of bullet points I want to share and go over with you guys in regards to shopping for a new truck in this current marketplace, because I have discovered some, quite frankly, some high level BS on dealership level, not just scam artists on Craigslist. But long end of it is I have one more year to legally register my current Dodge 5500 in the state of California, because anything more than a 14,000 pound rated pickup truck, semi truck, whatever it is, if it's more than 14,000 pounds, falls under a different category of California Air Resource Board, which they're saying your truck doesn't have DEF on it, it's a diesel, we don't like it here, not going to allow the registration. So I got a couple options. First thing, which more than likely I will do, is register it in Nevada, moonlight it over there, keep running it in the current area that I'm in, and, you know, keep my head on the swivel. You gotta, you know, per usual, always making sure you're not doing something wrong. Even when you're doing everything great, they're always watching you, which maybe someday we'll move out of here. Don't technically need a truck right now, but I've been keeping my ear to the ground just in case I come across a good deal, because I think honestly that is the most fun part about buying stuff, is discovering good deals, haggling a deal. Then when you gotta write the check or hand out the cash, then it gets a little bit not as much fun, and it gets a little bit more serious, and well, you just do the deed and go on with your day. So I've been trying to find a reasonable price on potentially a used truck. I'm looking for a 16, 17, or an 18 Dodge 5500. Must be a crew cab. We just had our first kid, and the regular cab life probably wouldn't suit me as well as I thought it would before we had a kid. His car seat eats up a lot of space in the back. Don't plan on taking him to work every day, but in case I'm leaving work, I can stop off, pick him up. So it's got to be a crew cab, 60-inch cab to axle, shortest configuration, and skirted flatbed with the toolboxes. Now, I've found several trucks like this that have been screaming deals for today's market, but I didn't know they were that good a deal because I wasn't paying attention to what the market was. I was like, oh, that's not a bad truck. Then it's gone. So before you start buying, study the market first. That way you can tell if that's going to be a good deal or not. So basically, anywhere between 50 to 65,000 bucks is what they're going for right now. I'm sure folks out of state will tell me they've got a better deal. Trust me, I'm searching every state. If something pops up, you know, I'm trying to be there to discover that price. Another thing is I'm looking for a truck that already has a BMW turnover ball on the flatbed. That's where it gets kind of tricky, along with the 444 gear ratio, which we'll talk about in a second. But if you got a BMW turnover ball, it makes an easy swap to take the 2 5/16 standard gooseneck ball out, throw it in the toolbox, slap a 3-inch in there, and now you can put a 40K gooseneck trailer on there with the ball that can, you know, legally register for the weight that that trailer is. And you know, you're just trying to make all your ratings across the board make sense for what you're hauling. So that's where it's a little bit tricky to find one of those, and I found one of them, but I just didn't act, because trying to find the final piece of the puzzle might land me in needing to get a special order truck. Standard 3500 trucks come with 410 gear ratio for the max tow, and that's an awesome gear. Out of the line, they pull great. Highway speed's perfect. Get into a 5500, the whole truck is going to weigh a little bit more. It's running 19.5s. I guess your tire ratio and stuff like that's going to change. So most of the time they're running a 488 gear. Get the max tow, max payload out of a 5500 with that gearing. Well, you got great pull out of the hole, but your highway speed, you're going to be screaming to keep up with traffic, loaded, empty, whatever. You're going to be revving to the moon. So if I find one with a 444 gear, that is bottom line. Like I'm gonna send it if it's a deal. Haven't found one of those yet. A lot of 488, so that's why I haven't officially made a purchase on it. And you know, that's where we're standing. But a couple of these trucks that I've discovered along the way, such as there's a brand new one in this state they advertising it for months now. When it first popped up, I reached out to them. It's 2021, 5500, all black Laramie. Didn't have a box on it, but it fit the bill to everything else I wanted for brand new trucks. You gotta, once you buy the truck, then you gotta spend like another 10 grand and get a flatbed that you want for it. So if I bought a brand new one, it's probably gonna be close to a 6-figure truck, which is ridiculous. If you buy a used one, it's already outfitted, turnkey, possibly ready just to go to work, for a little less than half, you know, close to it, that would be a lot more cost-effective route. And if you buy a used one, you don't gotta worry about factory warranty. Stuff could fall off, and that'd be okay. Let it eat. But anyway, first order business, the first scam that I've been running into is the local dealer advertising this truck. I hit him up, I talked to him about it, get specs and this and that on the truck, and I asked him, can I come down and take a test drive on it? You got that truck on the lot? No, they don't. They're just advertising that truck as a gimmick to get you there. So I thought, what the heck, you know? I ain't gonna do business with that outfit. I was like, they're a big wig, but if they're playing strings like that, no thanks. Go down the line, months later, been dealing with this one for the last couple weeks. Found a 2018 5500, I'll throw some photos for you guys. Pretty sweet truck, fits the bill to a T. I mean, I already have a 4th gen ranch hand bumper with the sensors and everything option to slap on one of these trucks. So getting a late model 4th gen, I'll be completely happy with. I got some equipment to throw on that truck already. It has $65,000. It's got 80,000 miles on it. It's got the skirted flatbed, the toolboxes. It's got 488 gears on it, but I'm like, man, that truck might be, maybe I'll just get that one and save the money. Got a turnkey ready to go truck. Sacrifice my highway speed. But I mean, you're spending that kind of money. It would be nice to have a truck that you wouldn't mind taking out of town just for the hell of it. So I figured, well, it's got the Laramie. Now I'll give these people a call. I kind of postponed on it. Noticed their price went down on it. I'm like, man, perfect. Call them up. Phone tag a little bit with this dealership. It's all the way down to Texas. They finally call me back. And they say, oh, the truck just sold. And that's the whole point of this video, is the truck I was trying to buy was already sold. And I said, fine. Somebody beat me to it. They got the deal. I missed out. I was probably going to try to lowball them, try to search for that better deal anyway, but nice. It's on. I'll find another one. A couple days go by. I noticed they relist that truck for a lower price. And I'm thinking, what the heck? Did it not sell? Maybe they got their signals crossed. Get a text from them. From a different salesman, manager thing. Hey, you want to come test drive this truck? I said, what the heck? Well, you guys said that truck sold. Oh, it did. You interested in something else? We got a Dodge van. We got a 4500 truck. Regular cab. 48-foot long frame. That's not even close to either thing that I'm looking for. I told you I want the truck that you had advertised. Oh, well, that's sold. I said, oh, okay. 2 more days goes by. Now this truck's listed for $59,000 bucks, $6,000 less than it originally listed for. What the heck is going on here? Get another email from a no, this time it was the gal that already talked to me originally, asking if I wanted to come check this truck out. So I sent her a text. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? You said this already sold to me twice, or it already sold to somebody else, and you're still hitting me up? And they're like, oh yeah, you interested in our Dodge van? I'm like, what? No. They're trying to advertise the nice stuff because they don't got the supply to keep it on. They just want to knock off all this other junk that they got on the lot. Advertise the good stuff. Don't got it. And if you're desperate enough, maybe they can pawn off some of this other junk they got on the lot. I'm like, no, I'm good. Why don't you guys stop lowering your asking price, delete the ad, and stop texting me about it? So that's 2 outfits that I've discovered. I mean, the truck I'm looking for is pretty particular. I haven't found one that fit perfectly. When I find that one, I'll probably just go ahead and knock it out of the park and be done with it and just let it sit underneath the tarp until I actually need it. Probably not put it under a tarp. I don't know, that'd be hard to buy a new truck and just be like, I'm going to use the old one for another year and not touch the new one. I don't know if that'll happen. But my whole point being is there's some shady crap going on right now. And who do you trust? What the heck? Might be exaggerating this a little bit, but it kind of pissed me off a little bit because I thought, well, I'm committed. I'll go I'll make an offer on this truck. I'll get this truck. This thing will be sweet. Nope, sold. 2 days later, drop the hook at me again. Hey, you want to come test drive it? No, I don't. But for those of you guys that have been sending me, you know, ads and stuff for a truck, I'm really aiming for that list I just told you. I must have Laramie. For the price tag these trucks are going for now, it doesn't make much sense to just get a bare bones truck like the 5500 I have now. It didn't come with power mirrors, didn't come with power seat, it didn't come with anything power. It didn't even come with cruise control, and that for a work truck's been okay. I went ahead and added all that stuff, which cost me a lot of time and money. Would have been simpler just to have all that from factory. But again, it's a work truck. It doesn't necessarily need all of that. But when you're backing up a trailer in a sketchy spot, having power mirrors is a game changer. Because everything else I have, even my 97 12 valve, has power mirrors. So why wouldn't I get power mirrors on my 2021 Plus truck? Just watch out for the scammers out there, boys. I would hate to have driven all the way down to Texas and find out that they don't have the truck they advertised, and then they try to push off the freaking ban on me. No go. No go. We'll keep hunting though. Anyway, thanks for everybody, all the support watching these videos. I'm going to try my best to do a more daily kind of video regimen. Try to get my, I don't know, YouTube attitude a little bit stronger on a regular basis. I've been kind of lazy at it. Nah, I haven't been lazy. I've just been busy. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Watch out for the scammers. You guys run into any of these situations, let me know. Drop a comment below. And subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 100,000. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. It's midnight right now. We got to get to work in the morning. So, I bet you if you went on Facebook right now or eBay, that truck that I showed you guys on here is still posted. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later.